Is that record? Yeah, you got 27 minutes.
Sweet. Easy done. Thanks everyone for coming, especially on a Saturday morning. Why we're having all this on a Saturday lead into boot camp is obviously to get as many of you guys as possible. So it's awesome that we can just do this, have a chat. I want it to be as interactive as possible. So if you guys do have any questions, anything that you're not sure about as we're talking, it is going to be a lot of back and forth. So the more you guys can put in, obviously the better. We can kind of range how long it's going to take from there. Alrighty, so today we're going to do SMART goals and SMART goal setting. Has anyone heard of SMART goals before? Kind of, yes, no, a little bit? Yeah. With these ones here, who has one of these two as their goals? Anyone here? Raise your hands, yes? So basically anyone? Everyone? That's one of your goals? Is anyone's goals more specific, or is that just it? I just want to lose weight, I want to put on muscle. Just kind of general? That's the kind of, for everyone? Raise your hand if just those two, doesn't really have a number or anything with it. Yeah? Does anyone have a set goal that's different to these?
Yep.
Al?
Fit in my pants that I bought overseas.
Fit in your pants, yeah? Awesome. So, and then you got a certain pair of pants that you got?
Yep.
And you want to wear those?
Yeah, I tried them the other day and I still wasn't fitting in them.
Awesome. So with that, that's a lot more specific. So it's not just he wants to lose weight, it's a set goal. He wants to go into those pair of pants. Does anyone have a goal like that? Whether it's, I want to weigh X amount of kilos, I want to be a certain size, anyone like that? Lynn?
Lose 5 kilos.
Lose 5 kilos? Awesome. So whereabouts are you now, if you don't mind me asking?
What weight was?
Yeah.
68.
68, and you want to get down to 63 and then kind of maintain about there?
Go down more from there, but
that's kind
5,
of the first one?
Yeah, 5's the first goal, yeah.
Awesome. Cool, and how you find it having that set target? Does it kind of drive you a bit more?
It's much better because it's measurable.
Awesome. As we'll get to a bit more. Has anyone else got a goal that you want to share? You don't have to, but if there is anything else? None? Awesome. So what we'll go through now, all this. Has anyone gone through and set themselves a goal before this challenge and actually achieved it? Have you gone, I want to lose weight, I have got that, and hit a certain number? Or it doesn't have to be weight lowers, it could just be in life in general. Has anyone achieved a goal before? Yeah. How did you do it? Did you just kind of wake up and then you're 5 kilos lighter?
I wish.
No? Did anyone have a goal? How did you guys get it?
Change lifestyle.
Change lifestyle? Yeah? So you thought about it a bit more, you put a bit more work into it?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, does anyone write down their goals? No? That's alright, but something we'll touch on a bit later as well with writing down your goals and how important it is to actually achieving it as well once it does become real and you do own it. So when you are looking at going through your goals, it is important that you write it down, but you do have a set goal as well because it keeps you on track. If it's a general thing like we had before and it's like just want to lose weight, just want to build muscle, it's really easy to fall off because you just go, oh, this week I didn't lose weight, I'm failing. If you have a set goal and you're working towards it inch by inch, so 5 kilos, getting down to 63, one week it might be a few kilos lost, and the next you might not have any, but you still know you're closer to that goal. You're not far away, you're not getting there, it's not a complete waste of time. So it's really important for that, guys. So who knows what SMART stands for when we're talking about SMART goal setting? Anyone? Yeah, kind of, a little bit. Yeah. Sab, S?
Specific.
Specific, yep. Can't spell, so bear with me.
Measurable.
Measurable.
Achievable.
Achievable. Next one.
Realistic.
Name it in the back there. And we got one more, we got T. What's T?
Timely.
Timely? Awesome. So again guys, this doesn't have to just go with fitness. It can just be in general. If you want to buy a house, you want to buy a car, anything like that, anytime you want to have a set purpose, a set thing you're after, setting a SMART goal is going to get you there a lot quicker and help you stay on track like we were saying. So talking about these ones now, what do you think it means when we're talking specific? What would be an example of specific?
Like a number.
Like a number, yep. So like Lynn said before, she wants to get down to 63. So 5 kilos, it's specific. It's not, I just want to lose weight, it's specific. It's there, she knows that number. She can work towards it, and it's not, 60-ish or a couple of kilos. It's bang, that's that number. So that's awesome. That's what we kind of want to work towards at the start of anything, especially this. We've got 8 weeks. We sit there and we go, all right, cool, I want to get to here, but I'm over here at the moment. This is the exact thing I want to go for. It can be huge, and it doesn't have to be something we're getting just in this 8 weeks. You know, if you want to lose 20 kilos, I'm not going to tell anyone that you're going to get that now, but you can go, cool, I'm going to lose a couple of kilos in the challenge. I'm going to get 4 kilos in the challenge. And then in the next 8 weeks after that, I'm going to go for another 4 kilos. And you're going to keep working towards that big goal of 20 or whatever it is, but you've got little stepping stones along the way. So again, it keeps you really accountable, and you know what you're doing as you're going for it. M for measurable. Anyone want to stab what that's kind of referring to there?
You've got your set time frame, so it's the 8 weeks. It's like I'm saying 5 kilos in the 8 weeks, so I've got that time frame to actually measure where I'm losing the weight.
Yep, so that's yes and no. But yeah, it goes in with timely a little bit, so that's kind of the one we're talking about there, but right kind of idea.
The kilo is a measurable part.
Exactly. So you can...
or the pants.
Yeah.
Fitting into the pants is measurable.
Exactly, yeah. So
It's either yes or no.
it doesn't have to be a kilo, like Alex was saying there. It can be a pair of pants, a shirt, a dress. He's got a few of those as well. So, you know, if you have something you want to look good in and you go, I don't like the way I look in this, I want to look awesome next time I wear this dress when I go out. Alright? You can have that. And then when you wear it, it doesn't have to, you might not be any different on the scales. You might be the exact same weight, but your goal was to go, cool, I want to look better in this, and then you look better. Obviously, you've lost weight, everything's going, but you got that measurable piece there as well. So you got that visual stimulant. Next one, we got A for achievable or attainable. What do we think that is?
You're not going to lose 20 kilos in 8 weeks.
Exactly. So it's setting that real, it goes, a lot of these go hand in hand with it. So being achievable, so it's being achieved in a healthy and a sustainable manner. So, you know, I'm sure there is ways, and I'm not going to like the, you know, crash diets and things like that. We could make some ridiculous results and lose big, big numbers, but it's not something you're ever going to keep going on and on. If you lost that big amount of weight in this short amount of time, you're going to rebound and go back. If you're losing a shorter amount of weight, just little increments as you go, it's something that you maintain and keep going through. So it's really important to obviously have big goals. It's not saying don't have a big goal of, oh cool, I want to lose 20 kilos as a whole eventually, but not saying I want to lose 20 kilos by next Saturday. So just keeping that in mind. That have the big goals, you know, and like I said before, it's not just about fitness, it can be about your house. Like, cool, I want to own a mansion with 5 bedrooms one day, 5-car garage. I'm not going to have it by the end of the year, but I'm going to have it eventually. And it's going to be something that keeps ticking on, and you've just got to keep thinking when you're going to get to it and how you're going to get to there. R for realistic. So same kind of thing as what we're talking about there, that you need to kind of set all these together, just going with the realistic side of things. So it can't be, I want to put on, you know, 5 kilos of muscle overnight as well. As awesome as that would be, it's not going to happen, it's not realistic. Again, we can make that our end goal, but we just need little stepping stones to get there in the first place. So that's the thing, just keeping that in mind. Last one, timely. So Lynn touched on that before. Having a set time limit is going to help you get your goal tenfold. If you just say, I want to lose 5 kilos, and that's it, and you know, it's smart, it's specific, it's measurable, it's achievable, but if it's not timely, then you could take the next 10 years to do it. You can just go, cool, oh, I lost a kilo today, I didn't lose any for the next 6 months, that's alright, I'm still kind of close to where I want to be, and then it's really easy just to fall off the bandwagon there. If you go, cool, I want to get this by the end of the 8 weeks, or I want to get it by the end of the year, whatever it is, you've got that timely reminder that when you stop and you go, I've fallen off the bandwagon for the last 2 or 3 weeks, cool, I can still bring it back, and I can bring that back by going, cool, I'm going to do what I was doing before, and I'm going to work towards that goal that I had originally. It doesn't mean that you're going to be perfect all the time, because it's just not going to happen, but it means if you have those set times that you go, cool, I'm going to work towards, I'm going to get there eventually. I'm going to get there by that 2-week mark, or by that 8-week mark. So something good for all of you guys to think about. I know that we're setting the goal setting sheet around. So think about these kind of goals when you are setting them. Don't just have, I just want to lose a couple of kilos. I want to, like, feeling good, looking good, all that's fantastic, but put numbers with it. Whether it's shirt, weight, doesn't matter, but have a set, clear goal in your mind. Don't just have kind of a general vague thing that could be anything that can just lead around. It's a lot easier. When these mornings get colder, the challenge gets longer, it's easy to go, oh, I'm not really doing too well because I just want to lose weight. I'm kind of losing it, but not really. Have that set number, that set measurement, you're going to be a lot more on track and a lot more focused about it all. Any questions so far about anything of that? Or how to set SMART goals? Is anyone kind of look at that and go, I don't really understand how to do it? Or is it all pretty clear and pretty simple to understand? Or anyone not too sure? Who would feel comfy setting a goal like this now? Who has something that would tick all these boxes? So, Al's got one?
Yep.
So what's your goal?
So mine's specific, so it's fitting in that pair of pants
Yeah.
by the end of the 8 weeks.
Pair of pants. In 8 weeks.
Yeah. That's so tight.
Yeah. Has anyone else got? No one?
Mine was just basically the same, lose 5 kilos.
Lose 5 kilos? Yep. In the 8 weeks?
And then 5% muscle fat, well, body fat. Or
Body fat, yep. So you can see it really doesn't have to be hard to think about these goals. Like, these are really simple. Fit in a pair of pants, lose 5 kilos, lose 5% body fat. They're simple but really effective, because then you've got that driving force for the whole challenge, that's what you're aiming towards. You don't have to sit there and think, oh, this is going to take ages just to work out how I'm going to set, all these things into one goal. You've just got to look at this as a whole and then go, cool, this is what I'm going to set, this is how I'm going to set it, and this is how I'm going to achieve it. You're going to achieve it by doing the program that we've set for you guys. You're going to come in, you're going to do boot camp on Saturdays, and then you're looking after your health and lifestyle side of things that we talked about in the Healthy Life project. You doing all those things, you're going to go a long way to achieving it. You just need to set what that is before you go too far in. So you don't want to get to week 4 and go, shit, I need to set a goal, because by then you already lost 4 weeks and you haven't been working exactly towards it. Alright, so it's really important to be doing all that stuff. If you do need to chat about it, all the guys here can help you. We can book in a session if you want to. It's purely going through SMART goal setting and work it through so you have everything there clear cut. We're more than happy to do that for you guys as well. So just keep that in mind, that if you're struggling with it or you don't have something set, I want everyone to have something set going into this next week. So this next week, we've all got our programs, we've done the healthy life stuff. We can go, cool, this is where we're at, this is what I'm going for, and bang, off we go. It's no kind of just fiddling around. We're all stuck in at the same time. Alright, so we've got a bit more to go, and then we get into some fun boot camp. Cool. So we can't touch on this earlier, but if you do any research on goal setting, if you talk to any successful businessman, woman, or someone that's gone crazy throughout their life and achieved just things that are just impossible, what do you think the things that they would give you as advice? Or what do you think they've looked at and lived by to achieve their goals? Obviously, SMART goal is one, but what's something else do you think that every person that's really, really successful does with their goals?
It's being organised and putting it in a diary.
Being organised, yeah.
Share them?
Share them? Yeah. Anyone?
You've got to be focused and put the effort in.
Focus, put the effort in. Awesome. So, the biggest thing...
Oh, I bet you. I saw what you did there.
write your goals down. So if you go through and you look at any autobiographies or you go through anything about SMART goal setting or goal setting in general, the statistic between writing your goal down and not writing your goal down to achieving it is something crazy like 60 to 70%. You are 60 to 70% more likely to achieve your goal if it's written down. Whether it's on your phone in a note, on a piece of paper, doesn't matter how it's written down, but if it's written down, as soon as you do that, you take ownership of that goal. So even though that's great, Lynn's talking before, she's saying, I want to lose 5 kilos. If she's just saying that to me, it's up in the air, it's floating around. She knows that, I know that, but it's still just got to call, I want to lose 5 kilos. If she writes it down, that's her goal, it's her, she owns it. It's right there in front of her, it's looking at her in her face. If she looks at it, if it's somewhere, you can put it in your wallet, on a mirror, cupboard, anything like that. Somewhere you're going to see it all the time. In Lynn's writing it says, I want to lose 5 kilos. When you're having those days where I don't want to go to the gym, it's a bit cold, maybe I'll go out and just have a big binge. You see that before you go, all of a sudden it clicks in your head again and makes you think. You go, do I really want to do that? Do I want to not miss the gym because I'm not going to get to my goal if I don't go? Or if I go have that big binge meal or just eat heaps of chocolate today, am I going to get closer to my goal? No. Writing it down keeps you thinking about it in your mind and it keeps you focusing on it and keeps you driving towards it. As soon as that's written down, that's your goal, you own it, you have complete control. So as much as we're here to help you guys, I want all you guys to be able to do this without us as well. So it shouldn't rely on us. If one of us is sick or one of us aren't here for the day, it shouldn't be, my session's not on, I'm not going to get there. It's your goal, you're going to get there by you guys putting the work in. And again, it's not just for the 8 weeks, this is for kind of everything in general and for life going on. You own that goal, you take it, you can go anywhere with it. You can keep going, but if it's not written down, it's a lot easier for you to go, maybe I don't want to lose 5 kilos, maybe it was only 2 kilos. I'm pretty close to that, that will do. One time or another you wanted to lose that 5 kilos, you had a set thing why you wanted to do it, tie it in emotionally with why it is, put it there, write it down, it's there for you to see, and then you go, I only want to lose 2 kilos, that's fine, I'll be happy with that. You see that piece of paper and go, no, I probably wouldn't. I actually want 5. I originally wanted 5. I'm not just going to accept 2 just because that will do. Keeps you guys accountable. It's really good to kind of keep that and keep focused on it. I like to keep it either in my wallet or in a mirror, somewhere I'm going to see it all the time, and that's going to help me always think about it. Alrighty, nearly done, and then we get to get some fun boot camp. Yeah. So is any questions on that at all? How does everyone feel about goal setting? You don't have to share, because everyone's already shared awesomely. But how does everyone feel about goal setting? Like, if you went away today, after boot camp, after you have some brekkie, do you think you'd be able to sit there and put a set goal in? A SMART goal?
Yeah.
Alex would? So one person, awesome?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It is really
We're gonna
important, guys.
We're going to ask you because we need this goal just as much as you do.
Yeah. That's the thing as well, we're all here, we're all a community, and like you've got your trainers, you're coming to boot camp, that's fantastic. But you guys around here, the ones that are here today, the ones that can't make it, you guys are all here for each other too. So if you're having a tough time, you can talk to someone else in this room. It doesn't have to be one of the guys that just work here. And they might have a similar goal to you, and you might go, cool, I want to lose 5 kilos. Cool. Daz wants to lose 5 kilos too. He's lost a couple. Lynn, I haven't lost as much. Daz, what have you been doing? Do you want to train together? Little things like that to keep you going, guys. It can be talking around, and then you see that there is a light. You can see, cool, he's doing it. It's not impossible. I can do it too. I just need to make a few little changes on myself, and then I'll be able to do it. Any other questions, guys? We feel positive. So this weekend, I am giving you homework on a long weekend because I'm that guy. But I do want everyone to have their SMART goal done by this weekend. Alright, so just have a think, have a set goal. So on Monday we can come, on Tuesday we can come in, everyone's in their sessions and go, cool, this is my goal for the 8 weeks. Bang, let's go. And that way there's no questions about it at all. Awesome guys, thanks again. What we're going to do, we're going to have a warm up now, so we're going to go head out, try to take as much cardio as we can to warm up. and we're going to get stuck into this Winter Warrior thing. Before we do that, Susie, I'll just get you to come up in front of everyone.
You like you would finish up at weight as well.
Yeah, well, just sitting back there waiting patiently. So, as you guys saw on the Facebook group that we posted up, so that cheesecake, that awesome cheesecake that everyone raved about, everyone's been talking about this week, Susie made that, and it's a clean cheesecake. So it's something you can have in this challenge, and further on. You don't have to starve yourself, and you don't have to go, cool, I can only eat these certain things and not enjoy anything because I'm on this challenge. I'm going to miss out on all this fun. You can make treats like Susie makes. She's making awesome amounts of things, and you're going to try to do one a week. Put a recipe in the Facebook group for you guys, just to give you ideas. So you can play with them as well, but you're going to have 8 different recipes of just treats that look way too bad to be good, but you're going to see that they're actually, like, you're going to taste this cheesecake today and you're going to swear that you're going to have to do another boot camp just to work it off, but it's actually a really good protein-filled cheesecake. It doesn't have all the bad stuff in it. So you don't have to be boring with the stuff that you do. You can still enjoy it. You just got to be a bit creative. So Susie's a bodybuilder. She's prepping at the moment. She still gets to enjoy cake, living the dream. Do you want to have a chat about all your treats and you kind of just...
Yeah, sure. So obviously prepping for a competition is very strict on what you can and can't eat. So it's, if I'm not tracking what I'm eating every day, my nutritionist is actually telling me what I can and can't eat. And I'm not saying like have vegetables and steak. I'm saying have like 120 grams of steak, 20 grams of I don't know, fish, whatever. And as I obviously closer to the date, it's less and less. So it does become a lot harder to actually sort of stay focused on what I'm doing. But goal setting is one of the biggest things that I've ever done. And it would have been well over about a year and a half. Met Dylan, was like, yep, I'm going to do this. He's like, okay, well, kind of prepare for it first. So goal setting is a massive, massive part of it, but also having the mindset that it's not just one goal, it's a lifestyle that you're changing. So taking all the negativity out, you're not missing out on anything. So it would have been 6 weeks before stage that I was still having pancakes for breakfast. So oats, banana and protein powder, cook it up in a pan, like same sort of thing. I'll make them for you guys next week. If someone has an electric frying pan, wants to bring it in for me.
Yeah.
Cool, winner. So it's about thinking outside the box. You don't have to miss out on anything. Take all the negativity out, and honestly, once you see yourself sort of progressing and losing weight, getting to closer to that goal, it's going to be so much easier and you're going to be driving so much harder. It's going to be awesome.
Cool. Thank you very much, guys. After today, so Susie did bring in one of those cheesecakes that we put the photo on Facebook, so it's out the back for you guys to try. So she's been in the club basically from morning to night. Every time she's here more than us sometimes. So if you guys do want to talk about those things, you can come and bug her during her sets because she loves to chat anyway. So come in, she's friendly, she looks scared but she's not. So come in, have a chat with her and just say, look, what else can I put for my breakfast? Or little things like that. She has awesome amount of ideas. If you look at her Snapchat, you would swear she'd be the biggest fatty you've ever met because the food that she has looks way not healthy, and then it's, this is this protein recipe of this and this, and you wouldn't think that it's clean treats that she's having, and it's something that she can have on comp prep. So if you're getting stuck for ideas, or you're going, I don't want to just eat this boring stuff, just come and say, any ideas for this, or I'm thinking about, and see if you can have a chat there. Alright guys, thank you very much. We're all going to get warmed up, and then we're going to have boot camp.